And they control with Gillespie against the 23-1 Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace will take it the other way on a steal and a turnover.
That's one thing you can't afford to do. When you're on the road against this OKC team, you want to play defense. It's Casey Wallace right here. Give me those cookies. Able to strip, and not only that, the
Thunder #1 in points off turnovers in the NBA. Good feed. Williams got it on top from the guard inside. That was Allen who gets the assist. He's got a quick five. Wallace a 38% three-point shooter. Long shot. Allen, no. And a rebound by the angular Chet Holmgren, who has a career high in rebounding at 8 again. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about those numbers, too. We're talking about consecutive games, 29 and 15 right now.
Allen, nice three. He's collected a couple. The Thunder, 23-1. Nice play. Count the two. Foul called inside. Always seems to convert.
But here's the challenge. The pickup point in which...
Rebound by Wallace. And here comes Williams. O'Neal poked it away. Nice defense by Phoenix. And they got a break in a 2-on-1. O'Neal, done! We'll take it in, flying for two.
Well, you talk so much about the OKC defense, but this Phoenix Suns defense compared to last year.
His game is evolving. Williams will dance here and put this overdone. A good defender.
A really good defender, but a better offensive player. Now, you see the value. Everybody's seen it last year. By 4 more free throws made by the Thunder.
Good point. Inside, across the wing, getting it to drop. The newly instated Mitchell. Like that Monday night game when Hurts fumbled it a couple times. Taking it inside. The drive will not go. For Jordan Goodwin is in. At the other end, they go up top, and Wallace is there. And a nice feed from SGA. It's the quarterfinals. Oh, look at the trapping defense in a straitjacket. There was Bouye, and he goes inside. And a beautiful cutting jam by Ryan Dunn.
Guys that are in and up in D-League.
Holy smokes.
To be able to get a $500,000 payout, come on. Beautiful offense.
Iguodala, and he got it from Gillespie on top.
But that's the kind of offense you're going to have to use.
Numbers the other way. Gillespie on the wing and to the hole. Sliding Goodwin for the deuce. Timeout taken Oklahoma City.
In the last 7 to 8 games, the Suns have shot under 37% from behind the arc.
Brooks, knocked away by Holmgren inside.
Once again,
it is his first.
Well, here it is, Chet playing one-on-one defense, and that time he learned from the last occasion with the defensive prowess that time of Chet Holmgren inside, being in the perfect position to provide backline help.
Iguodala defending Kenrich Williams.
He's tough.
He was patient.
It was tough. Brooks put that shoulder into him, stood his ground, able to block it, and Kendrick Williams does the same thing. That time able to create this.
Into Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away Holmgren, who comes down hard, landing on each other.
Right play. So by Chet being in the middle of the lane, all you had to do is take one step over, and he was right there.
It's Wallace. Wiggins with the shot clock down to 3. Lou Dort triple. Good! Dort!
Here in OKC, it was only 3 or 4 years ago you would leave Lou Dort open for this shot. Now, he may only be shooting. Make the big difference in getting open or contested shots.
Allen met the double, kicks it back to Brooks. Sidesteps to get that mid-ranger off. And it's collected in there by Wiggins. Down court, breaking Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the feed. And it was pinpoint. And this is a hard-playing Suns team. Wallace out. Williams, 3. Oh, my goodness. It is a gallery inside.
OKC team, you got 26 made field goals, all 15 assists. Inside, 2 feet in the paint. J-Dub.
And Dort to the trailing Holmgren. To the trailing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander right to the hole.
See, be quick, not fast. And that time,
shot clock is down to 5. It's Jalen Williams overdone. Holmgren the rebound. Hustle, got it, foul.
Chet Holmgren is going to have of course, a smaller defender on him. So if he's hovering around the basket.
Nick Richards has come in for the first time, got the rebound out to Brooks, 3 no good. J-Dub, Dort. Brooks foul.
Kick ahead, and Dort knowing and preparing for some kind of contact from Dylan Brooks. And it's amazing when you watch those 5 players play how sometimes simple they make the game and easy it looks at times.
Like right there with Jalen Williams, Jay Will for the Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, and you keep in mind, this is a professional team. They go in and look at it even on the second unit here. We saw this second unit if you're an OKC fan against Utah. Even though, again, not scoreboard watching, you're OKC.
Bouye 3 with the rebound hauled in inside. And they got Jang the other way. And inside for Carlson, who made it look easy. And the Thunder will go to 24-1 and equal the best 25-game start in the history of the NBA as the pass ends up in the corner. And the shot there, Aaron Wiggins hangs it.
A lot like I compared him a lot to a young Embiid when he was there at Duke. A little bit more offensively ahead of the game than Embiid was when he was at Kansas. Both considered defensive threats.
Wow, nice run. Good finish right there. It's Rasheer Fleming who puts it in. The rookie out of St. Joseph. Mitchell. Carlson. That's a 3. Alois on top. Bouye will try to finish. He's perfected that teardrop.
Yeah, you got to have, in today's game, you got to have that because
Jordan Goodwin will take it in and look to feed and knocked away. And coming up with it, Brandon Carlson. Oklahoma City has the #1 net rating. That's a 3. They get a 2. It's a 2-point shot by Jang.
Obviously for OKC. So depth means a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But here, this depth is staggering at OKC.
Bouye again takes it up and in, and he's got 12.
Free throw line extended because he's an excellent decision maker with the ball, passer, and then he's a finisher around the basket.
Like Carlson.
Speaking of which.
What a find for Sam Presti, the GM. That is a 3, and that is right down by Youngblood.
Well, I got a chance to cover playmaking, more importantly, when you're on the court with SGA and also J-Dub.
And together, him and Holmgren as rim protectors, watch out.
Yep.
But that's kind of the thing about this, a target.
Yeah.
Jang from New Zealand, 3. Yes!
Coming at you, man. And you know the hardest thing to do in this league, Kevin, is when you have young talent, is trying to develop that on when you're winning championships. Golden State had to deal with that, you know, and Sam Presti has found a way. The team is young. How about that?
Yeah.
You know, that tells you in itself
everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
That's a nice shot outside by Rasheer Fleming. Youngblood and Jay Will. Look one way through the other. That was beautiful. He looked like Stafford or Mahomes.
Progression throughout the early season, but not with OKC because of the depth that we talked about and quality of depth. Now, there's a difference if you lose SGA. Injuries, think about last year coming into the season, pretty much everybody thought Boston was the odds-on favor to some injuries happen.
Wow. You better believe it. They root for these guys.
They do.
Oloash will get it to go. First 2.
Well, look at Jang is doing the primary ball handling on this unit that's out here.
Bouye. And they'll play either the Spurs or the Lakers. We'll find out in a matter of moments here on Prime what that semifinal in the West will look like.
It's on. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.